This is 100% not the video that I had planned for today, obviously, because it's nighttime. I actually already filmed a video today, did my makeup, filmed, and I don't even know if I'm gonna post that video now. Obviously, that's not the video that's going up next. This one is. And let me just get you in the headspace that I've been in that led me to this video. It all started with me reading a book that I actually have not read since I got it in the 8th grade. I was about 15 maybe? 14, 15, when I got it, so it makes sense that my 15-year-old brain didn't go to this conclusion or didn't make this connection, but this book. It's a book that was in my last video, my ASMR video, as one of my favorite books. It is one of my favorite books. I know what it's about. Like I said, I've read it before, I just haven't read it since I received it, which was in the 8th grade. If you did not watch my ASMR video, this book is a 100% true story about the Holocaust. Two first-hand accounts of the horrors of the Holocaust. So, here in the US, we are taught about the Holocaust in the 8th grade, in very, very much detail, and ever since I learned about the Holocaust, I've been kind of obsessed with it. That sounded really weird. It's a weird thing to be obsessed with. I don't know why. It's kind of the same thing with cancer. I have a weird fascination with it. I have a weird fascination with the Holocaust. I just can't wrap my mind around how something like that could happen. How something like that could happen. How so many people could let it happen, and how it got so far. And then it dawned on me, there's probably a lot of reasons why all those things happened. But after reading this book a second time and being 22, my brain made a connection that it didn't make when I was 15 years old. That's what this video is. And since I've read that, my brain, I've just kind of been down a rabbit hole about the Holocaust. I've been watching so many things. I've watched The Schindler's List for like the 3rd time, which no sane person probably would ever watch that movie 3 times, but I'm weird. Anyway. I don't know where to start this. I have notes to keep me on track, but I don't know where to start this. There's not a good way to start it. Well, I mean, I guess I kind of already have started it. I didn't even do my intro, you know. I didn't even do my intro, so I just kind of jumped right into it. My name's Shelby. This is my channel. Hello, lovelies. This is not a lovely topic. For those of you who don't know, there's probably a lot that don't know. I am quarter Cherokee, Native American. My grandmother has taught me so much about Cherokee culture, Cherokee heritage. I've grown up going to powwows. I have a Native American name, which is Gohinig, which is happy in Cherokee. It was given to me whenever I was a baby by a medicine man. I'm legit. Even though, looking at me, you wouldn't guess that. So, funny enough, this video isn't actually about the Holocaust. I mean, it is about the Holocaust, but more so indirectly about the Holocaust. Instead, this video is about a genocide that actually happened much earlier, and no one really talks about, or no one really thinks about it as a genocide. And if maybe people thought about it more as a genocide, as maybe if it was taught more in school, like the Holocaust is taught, maybe the Holocaust wouldn't have got to be such a big thing. Maybe more lives could have been saved. Or maybe not, but let's just get into it. In 1830, President Andrew Jackson urged Congress to pass an act called the Indian Removal Act. So the Indian Removal Act made it to where the government could move Native Americans off of their land, out of their houses, because they wanted the land that they were on, from that territory to their new territory, which was quite a ways away. Now, I'm sure that a lot of people know what the next thing that happened was. And if you don't, I honestly don't really blame you, because this isn't covered a lot. I mean, it is covered in school, but it's not covered nearly as extensively or as much or in the same way as the Holocaust is. Over 4,000 Native Americans died on the Trail of Tears. They died from starvation, exposure to the cold, poor conditions, disease, beatings, and shootings. 4,000 died. Native American culture and population didn't ever really recover. I'm not trying to make a parallel to, actually no, I am doing that. I'm gonna take a side note for a minute, because I meant to say this at the beginning, but I forgot. And if I don't say it now, I probably will forget. I normally never, actually I have never disabled the comments for a video, because I always encourage, you guys to, give me feedback, to talk to me, and let me know what you guys are thinking. But for the sake of this video, I'm actually going to be disabling comments, because videos like this, videos that touch on subjects like this, almost always attract so much negativity, and I'm not about that. I do not care to hear any kind of hate or negativity, because it is my absolute biggest pet peeve is any kind of racist or someone who discriminates against people, and I just don't want to do that. Don't want to put myself in that situation. I just, in my mind, it Sorry, my eye was twitching because I haven't had my vitamin D in like 3 months. In my mind, it makes sense that if people didn't do such a good job at covering up the Trail of Tears and what happened to the Native Americans as a genocide, maybe the Holocaust would never even have happened. That's a stretch, I know. But, I mean, maybe it wouldn't have gotten so far. Maybe people could have recognized the signs sooner than they did. Maybe people would have been more upset about it because they would have saw that history was repeating itself. I mean, no one in their right mind would deny the Holocaust. And, I mean, I know there's people that do. Those people are stupid and ignorant. But, I mean, you can't not acknowledge the Holocaust. The entire world knows about the Holocaust, as it rightly should, because it's something that should never, ever in a million years be repeated. And because all of the horrible things that happened during the Holocaust, and because it's such a stain on history in general, not even just Germany's history, but history in general, then we're very much less likely to repeat it. Maybe if the same thing had been done with, you know, what happened to the Native Americans, maybe the Holocaust wouldn't have happened on such a big scale. And maybe some people's lives could have been saved. Dark subject matter, really, really dark subject matter. Really touchy subject matter. But I've just had this video and like these thoughts just swirling in my brain for like the past 4 or 5 days. And every time that I like pushed it down and like was like, no, I'm just gonna stay on my normal like video topic schedule, I just kept thinking that this needed to be said, that someone needs to know. I don't know. It's like 2 in the morning when I'm filming this. But one of the reasons that I've not wanted to film this so much is because I've just been so afraid of the comments that I almost know we're gonna be on it. But then I was like, you know what? I can just disable the comments and just deal with that. But yeah, I mean, after even the video that I filmed earlier today, well, technically yesterday, after I filmed it, I just sat in my floor for almost an hour thinking about this video that I'm doing right now and how I would structure it, what I would say, and just different things like that, thinking about everything that I've watched over the past 2 days, thinking about Until We Meet Again, and all of the other books that I read that I completely forgot about during the 8th grade, after I learned about the Holocaust, and after I learned about just how horrible that whole thing was. And just sitting there and thinking, God, this never needs to happen again. This never needs to happen. And as much as a lot of people want to say that it's all just Germany's fault and it's just Hitler's fault, almost everyone had a small hand to play in the Holocaust. Don't take my word for it. Research it. Research how many people, how many nations, us, the United States, even denied the Jewish people whenever they were trying to run from Germany, when they were trying to, escape what Hitler was doing. Almost every country denied them and sent them back to be completely massacred and murdered. So as much as we just want to put blame on Germany, I mean, we had a part to play in it too. We didn't get involved until we had a personal reason to get involved. So many people died. So many innocent people were brutally murdered. And no one did a damn thing to stop it until it was almost too late. Never, ever, ever again. It never, ever has to happen again. It never needs to happen. And to the people that say that it didn't happen, I almost said a not nice word. Grow the hell up. Because it did happen. And again, I cannot stress enough how much it never has to happen again. I'm done. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I digress. Thank you guys for watching this video. I promise that the next video will not be so dark. It will be a normal video. But I just needed to get this off of my chest, and this is my outlet. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something. I'm not gonna say I hope you like this video, because chances are a lot probably don't like it, but like I said, IDGAF right now. I do hope that you just, you learned something. This was some food for thought. It made you think a little bit. It made you, I don't know, get inspired to do something or to stand up for something. I don't know. But, just don't be a jerk to people. That's just an overall message. Don't be a jerk. Don't be a douche. Don't discriminate against people. Yeah, wow. I'm really tired now. I was not tired at all when I sat down to film this because I have insomnia. But that was really emotionally draining. Once again, just thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so, so much. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This is not the best video to say that on, but yeah, I love you guys. Bye.